Let's go and take a look at assignment number 4, which is worth 50 points and due on Sunday, February the 4th by 11:59 p.m. Central Time. There are 3 parts to this assignment. Part 1 and Part 2 focus on compassion, and Part 3 will focus on the fundamentals of excellence. So for Part 1, what I'd like you to do is go back to your journal. You'll journal for both Part 1 Part 2. And for Part 1, what I want you to observe is examples of compassion that you see around you at the workplace. I'd like you to record at least 5 different instances of compassion that you see in the workplace. Now, if you do not find 5 of those, what does that mean about your work environment? What does that say about your workplace? At the same time, what does it say about your workplace if you find more than 5 acts of compassion? And then finally, do you believe your work environment values compassion? It's something that I think is often taken for granted or overlooked or not valued as much as it probably should be. But I definitely think if you are in a compassionate work environment, you have that sense and everybody feels more valued, more included. Part 2. I would like you to provide 5 acts of compassion and journal about each of those experiences. And it can be something, as basic as helping somebody else out who's having a bad day, just listening to somebody who's struggling with some issues. Hopefully that should be easy for you to do. Find 5 acts of compassion. This could be at work, outside of work, wherever you want it. And then again, you're just going to journal about those experiences. And then I also want you to address, how did these acts make you feel? Then also, how do you believe this impacted the individuals that received your act of compassion? Then for Part 3, I would like you to just define each of the 4 fundamentals of leadership excellence. You don't need to include any references. It's discussed throughout the book. I just want to see how you would define each of those 4 fundamentals. So the first part is compassion, and if we look at that, it is a key component of mindfulness and leadership excellence. So something we should be aware of, something we should be practicing. So you'll get the opportunity to see how common is it in your workplace, and then allow you to give acts of compassion to others. If you guys have any questions about this assignment, please let me know.